What's going on, everyone? Chuck here, and I hope that you are will have had a really happy Thanksgiving. In this episode, did the Thanksgiving domination work? So I'm out here by the fire. We got the oil going to deep fry our turkey. My wife did a brine on that turkey last night. It's going to be superb. But we have some special guests that are going to be sort of leading us along the way in this episode. We're going to, like I said, we're going to see how did the Average Homeowner Big Box Store Challenge turn out? Did the Thanksgiving Day domination, how did it turn out? Did the family enjoy the wonderful front lawn that I've worked so hard to get to this point? Did they enjoy it? So, without any further ado, let me introduce you to my co-hosts. Up in the skies, we have Chuck.
Thanks, Chuck. Everything up here looks great, and I hope that you all have a happy Thanksgiving.
Over here at the Average Homeowner Big Box Store Challenge, we have Chuck. Thanks, Chuck. I'm out here at the Average Homeowner Big Box Store Challenge lawn, and I hope that you all are having a happy Thanksgiving. Then over in the front lawn, getting reviews from the neighbors and from family and friends, we also have Chuck. Chuck here, manning the outside of the front lawn. I hope you all are having a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thanks, Chucks. So it's been a very fun year working here on the lawn. Now, obviously, I haven't filmed this whole time. I've only really started filming since September. You can watch my old videos from last year, which was sort of the kickoff to everything. But it's all been building up to today. So let's go back to Chuck on the front lawn just to see how things are looking this Thanksgiving Day. So I don't know how well you can tell, but there is a bit of a brown area right in this area right here where the Bermuda, which started over here, has now come up this way and it's creeped up and it has started to go dormant. So the Bermuda is causing the grass to have a little bit of a brown tinge, but the fescue itself is primo. You have this area right here in front of the mailbox. You can see it hasn't really come in very well. It could be a number of things, overly compacted, but it doesn't look healthy, it doesn't look good, so we're going to see what happens in the winter, but I'd be surprised if any of this stuff is good in the wintertime. And this area is where we threw down the black cow, and you can see it is looking really sharp and healthy. There's a few little patches and stuff like right there. Here is the strip. It's looking pretty good. You got this piece right here. Here's that area that I actually touched up, and you can see that it's looking pretty good. You got a little bit there that's not growing in. That spot, and there's a car tire mark where someone, not naming names, drove on the grass. But it's overall, this area where I touched up is growing in nicely with the rye and fescue mix, but as you can see there, struggling a little bit more, a little bit there. And here's where that spot is. That spot's filling in. But overall, it's going to sleepy though. It's going to sleepy bye. Overall, looking pretty good for Thanksgiving domination.
Hi, YouTube.
So do you like the front lawn? How does the grass look in the front lawn? Does it look good?
No, it looks long.
It does look long. Dad needs to mow, doesn't he?
Maybe you need to cut that up with a lawnmower.
I need to cut up the lawnmower?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I know. I failed. So now, let's go ahead and go over to Chuck over at the Average Homeowner Big Box Store Challenge just to see how that area has turned out. So there has been a lot of really good growth going on, but as you can see, there are a lot of bare areas that haven't come in at all. Then you have areas like this right here that there is some seedlings, but it still hasn't come in very thick. That's definitely struggled. The lesson learned here is watering. I did not water this near enough. We had some rain come in shortly after I planted the seed here, and between that and just being busy, I didn't do my first thing in the morning and when I came home from work. So I was just really relying on the rains from the heavens above, and even with that, it still came in really well. If I would have watered more routine, the areas that are struggling would have grown a whole lot better and thicker. But even with all that, I am still really pleased with how it has come through. It definitely needs a good mow. It needs some weed prevention for sure, but I didn't put any of that down because, you can't get a lot of good pre-emergence with seed at Lowe's or Home Depot. So in the spring, we'll take care of the weeds. In the winter, we'll kill off a lot of these weeds, including the wild onion. But other than that, I'm really pleased. So that is it for the Average Homeowner Big Box Store Challenge in this video. Chuck, back to you. All right. I'm getting word from Chuck that there is a neighbor in the front lawn coming up, and he's going to go ask them what they think about the grass. Yes, Chuck, breaking news. I have a neighbor right here who's walking by the lawn, and we're going to see what his thoughts are on the lawn. Sir, what do you think about this lawn that's behind you this Thanksgiving? Does it look nice this Thanksgiving?
It looks okay. It's a lawn, it's grass.
All right, Chuck, that's what this neighbor says. Back to you. Now let's go to the eyes in the sky and see how the neighborhood looks on this fine Thanksgiving day. Chuck, over to you.
It's looking brown, Chuck. It's looking brown. Back to you.
Chuck, that's fantastic. Let's go back to the front lawn and see what the neighbors think of the front lawn. Thanks, Chuck. No one has actually stopped by and said anything about the lawn. No one must care. Back to you. All right, well, let's go back to the sky and see how things are looking up there, Chuck.
Thanks, Chuck. As you can see, everything is looking brown and sleepy, but wait a minute. What is that looking? What is that bright, vibrant green grass right there? That is your lawn, Chuck, and it is looking really, really nice. Well done.
That being said, let's go back to the front lawn to Chuck. We actually have a neighbor coming up. Let's see what he thinks about the lawn.
Can I touch it?
I don't know who this is, but neighbor seems to like the lawn, Chuck.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Who is this?
Way to go, Chuck. Oh, you got a camera too? Who's this guy?
Too. Who's this?
Who's this guy? Oh.
Who's this guy?
Oh man, you got the mustache going.
Yeah, you do.
You got the hair though. That hair.
I hate the hair.
I love that hair. Thanks, Chuck. That guy looked familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. So that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was just to do something fun and different. Just have some fun with it, right? But the turkey's almost done, so I'm gonna bring that inside and we're gonna enjoy our Thanksgiving dinner. I hope you all have enjoyed your Thanksgiving dinner as well. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Like I said before, the channel is not going to sleep. Plenty of stuff left to film and to happen here in the winter months, so there's gonna be stuff going on. So, please like and subscribe if you're enjoying what I'm producing. But anyway, let's go inside, deliver this turkey, and I'll see you here in just a second. From my family to yours, I hope you have had, will have, are having a happy Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas.
And back to you guys, back to you.